Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, we are jumping in midway into a Hell Clock run. If you were with us last time, you saw me take on the head cutter. You saw the head cutter was triumphant, let's say. I have a heck of a build going here. We've got a lot of nice things happening. And I did add to the inventory space, and so I was able to include some more relics. Let's give this another shot. I think this could be the time. Don't know for sure. I never know for sure. But we have so many bullets flying out there. And I think if there was ever a time where there was a chance for this to happen, it was right now. And who knows? I never really know what I'm going to get. Sometimes I think I've got a good build going, and, well, the game proves me wrong. But so far, we're looking okay, I have to say. Pop off some cherry Ludens there. As long as I keep moving around. And we've also had this thing where anytime I drop a bell, we get some spirits that pop out and do some shooting for us as well. And that's quite nice. Yeah, we seem to be managing the horde and the spawners as well. Speaking of, let's take out that profane nest if we can. Trying to keep a close eye on the health situation. As you know, I've been playing lots and lots of Hell Clock. It is probably going to be one of my favorites, if not my favorite game of the year. It has really captured my attention in a big way. Just loving my time with it lately. All right, Conviction is saving us lately. Oh, folks, we are coming out on the other side of this one, I think. Now, do we have a second form to worry about? And you're saying, go, don't even talk about it. Come on. Don't even say the word second form. There I go again. Someone in the comments the other day talked about how their computer would light on fire during this battle. I hear you. We're getting a nice heat in this room right now, and it's very nice for us. Only it's not nice for us. Oh, what a time. Okay, the spawners are absolutely spawning. You know what? Can we maybe drop some bells? Let's take care of this spawner. In fact, holy moly. All right, I'm going to drink a Ludens real quick here. We got to take care of these right over here. Wow. My goodness, that's a lot of crits. Now, if you can barely keep up with everything going on the screen, imagine me. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Let's pop off some Conviction. Oh my goodness. All right, so 2 of those are down. I think that's going to help quite a bit, actually. Oh, wow. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna drop some bells and hopefully the spirits will help us with what's going on a little bit. And we are inching, and that's probably even being generous. We're inching our way towards victory here. Come on, let's lean in, let's lean in, let's lean in. One time. There we go, folks. Look at this. Look at us. Look at us. How about it? Double knives doesn't slow you down. You know what? Chances are I'm probably not going to use a lot of these, so let's just take that. I like that they make us finish off the horde. This victory is for each soul of Canudos. May God tend to their spirits and the devil to yours. Love it. Love it. All right, let's see what happens here. All right. Act 1 completed. Got some good stuff. You know, I'll probably melt a lot of this down, but that's okay. Critical hits with melee skills recover 0.5% life. All right. Haven't been doing a whole lot of melee, but Yamahama. Let's see what happens here. You've returned, brother. Abade, that creature, it did look like the devil himself. God bless and keep me. I have searched this whole basement, but couldn't find the counselor. May my faith keep you company, brother. We shall find him. Oh, what in the devil's name is that? Well, I bet that is going to be our doorway to Act 2. I bet we can find it right there. Okay. Well, we're going to start another run here. I like to kick things off with a bang, you know? All right, let me show you what we're doing out here. So, I got pretty deep into things, right? Increased number of blessings offered to 4. That would be so good to have another choice. Maximum skill level by 1. So, I think we should do that. And then I think we'll probably do max skill level by 1 as well. But we are getting quite powerful, and I'm just loving this. And look at this. Look at this. So now we've got all kinds of additional skills to add. Holy cow. Grapples and pulls enemies in an area, stunning them for 2 seconds with a 20% chance to bleed with 100% intensity for 4 seconds. Bosses are not pulled, but can still suffer bleeding and stun. Veil of Quills unleashes a flurry of spectral quills that seek out nearby enemies, dealing 70% plague damage. Holy cow. All right, well, we got some choices to make, don't we? Okay, so some decisions have been made, and we have added the Veil of Quills to the mix. So because of that, I removed the relic that was giving us some addition to the bell. I do love the bell, but I want to try the quills because they sound excellent as well. So should we try the new area? I feel like trying the new area. In fact, I feel like saying cheers to you. That was a heck of a battle there, wasn't it? Now I'm going to tell you, I hit our local farmer's market today, and I have a white blueberry mocha, and it is outstanding. This is the soil of my homeland. The scent of the dry soil is unmistakable. What sorcery is this? Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh goodness! All right, so we got some new guys right off the bat. This is cool. Let's slow them down. My goodness. Oh, and we now have 4 blessings to choose from as well. Isn't that nice? Skill speed plus 20%. Conviction gang on activation. Quill velocity. That sounds nice. Let's do it. So, turns out we are going to run low on the mana side, which is fine. It's good to know that we're going to need to improve upon that right off the bat. And whenever they're ready to level us up and give us some mana, that's going to be appreciated. Let's do damage plus 20%. So I think these beetles are going to be tough for a little bit. I was thinking we were going to come in and just handle everything in here. That is not going to be the case. But the good news is it looks like we can... Oh, that's neat. Oh, so I thought they were... Oh, whoa, holy smokes. I thought these guys were just passing by. You know, some nice little background eye candy for us, but no, that is not the case. So let's re-roll these. This would be nice. This would also be nice, but this would help with the mana situation. So let's do that right off the bat. And, well, they're giving us a lot of gold. Oh, we have a, we've got a gold boost right now, don't we? Okay. Well, I like the look of the area. Truth be told, I've been checking, you know, the store page every once in a while to see what reviews are looking like for the game, and in going to the store page, I did see this area being played in the intro video. Thankfully, the review scores are looking very good for this one, not surprising at all to me. I think this is a wonderful game. Do you like cacti? I hope you like cacti. My goodness. Okay. Not today, vultures. Not today. I'm trying to decide what I think about this new skill compared to the bell. You know, I think we're gonna go mana. It does seem like we are getting ahead of the mana limitations. All right. Yes, I have been playing a lot of this lately, as you're deeply aware. You know, I've been enjoying Neon Abyss 2 as well. We're gonna try and keep those dailies going. And that can be challenging when there are so many games to play. You might have heard that there is some new content coming to a game called Witchfire. Remember Witchfire? Another wonderful game. And I have access to that content. And so I'm going to be playing that as well. You're going to be seeing that on Monday. That's the plan, at least, right? That's the plan. I think we'll live into that. Holy smokes. Okay, nice. Let's do increased crit damage. You know we enjoy being a crit commander, right? It's the only kind. Speaking of things I've been seeing a lot of lately, I keep catching information on Alien Earth, and I gotta tell you, everything I'm seeing on it really makes it look good. Really does. Mana regen, 30%. Let's do it. Okay, alright. Well, let's see how we do out here. So let's check in on the quills. How do we feel about the quills? I think they're pretty cool. I like that they're homing. I do think that I'm gonna need more help with the blight intensity, and we should be able to get that from, well, some of the relics out there. I mean, one we have already, but I'm sure we're going to find more interesting ones along the way now that we're in a new area, along with new blessed gear. Probably some things to look forward to there as well. All right. Well, this looks like the final wave, and I would imagine there's going to be an elite that shows up out here. Oh, is that our elite, maybe? Yeah, usually they show up separately. Oh, here we go. Speaking of. It's interesting that they went with the burrower. All right. This burrower is very durable, folks. We are definitely going to have to build up to this area. I was wondering how they were going to handle the next act, you know, if they were going to be part of the original set, right? Like if you were going to have to find your way through the previous areas and then onto this one, you know, maybe using the red skip doors. So I think this works well, and like I say, I haven't tested it yet, but it looks like you can go back through Act 1 if you wanted to, and I appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to farm a little bit, I like that. But good thing they locked the timer, right? Because, my goodness, I would have died 14 times by now, I think. Sabi commented the other day and said, you know, I think that one boss is a DPS check. I think we're going to be running into multiple DPS checks along the way. All right, let's see here. Veil of Quills hits inflict a stack of Vulture's Mark. When enemies reach 7 stacks of Vulture's Mark, they explode, dealing 252% plague damage in an area. That sounds wonderful. Yes. All right. Dash distance plus 25% or skill speed. I am going to lean into the speed. That worked out really well for us last time around. Oh, wow. Oh, here's another one. Okay. All right. You know what? We'll share the love. Your carcasses ain't fit to fertilize the soil of our land. I like that one. I may steal that. We'll see. So the skill speed is appreciated. I'll say that. Firing efficiency, devastating barrage. Huh. I think we'll go with this again. I should have took a sip there. It's nice to have options. You know, we've got some ways to power up the bell via relics. Now we're getting ways to power up the quill. Good stuff. All right. Oh, we got lightning happening. Wow. I was wondering when that was going to really show up. I think we've gotten to that point. Now, along the way, I've been picking up relics that offer some defensive options against lightning, and even ways to make your lightning attacks better. And as far as I know, we didn't have any of those yet. You know what? I'm not leaving until that guy's down. I don't care about the time thing. He made me mad. Okay. I mean, at some point, you can't always move on quickly because you need to balance that against getting the experience. Now, recently the devs rolled out an update to the game where if you take a red door, they're going to power you up automatically with the experience multiplier and a gold multiplier for a limited amount of time, so that you don't feel like you're missing out. And I think that's a nice way to balance that choice. All right. Well, let's just mainline this a little bit. Skill mana cost. I feel like we have put a lot into that. I'm going to go elemental damage at this point. I was hoping that maybe we'd get to another encounter in the area, see what that looks like. Nice. Wow, they are really not messing around. So I could see where the bell would be very effective here. There is certainly an element of enemy volume to be dealt with. Holy cow. All right, so here's what's happened. I had a pop-up window on Steam, and timing was bad for that, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Things happen. Things definitely happen. Oh, wow. Interesting. The ruin of our people truly began during the Great Drought, even before Canudos. They moved mountains to destroy our home. We lost, but we resisted, like the Mandakaru withstood the Great Drought. Oh, buddy. We got some tier 3 items. Plus 760. Wow, that's a big jump. Crown of Thorns. Convert Holy Rosary's damage to physical. Plus 10% to 13% chance to bleed. Wow. Alright, how'd we do over here? Yeah, I didn't think we did so hot. Alright. Folks. The fun continues in Hellclock. I hope you enjoyed this one. I will likely continue to play more. We'll see how the view numbers do for these videos and whether we want to continue playing Hellclock on the channel or not. I'm going to continue regardless because I think it's awesome. So I'll tell you what, we'll get together soon again and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, they're the best and you're the best. Thanks so much for all the support. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time out there. Goodbye.